Are we live? Oh, snap. Hey, the hype is real this morning. Woo! Hey, I'm feeling it. The energy's flowing right now. Oh, what is this? Is this a dance show? I think we're live. I don't know. What is up, everybody? We are live for our pregame show. Are we live? Let me check. Actually, let me check before I start, getting hype. Ooh. Sorry, these beats be popping. Y'all know really. Hey, these beats be rolling. Oh, wait a minute. Please don't play an ad. They're playing an ad. Really? You just ruined all the vibe. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to dive into this, man. Lions, Bears preview. We're probably going to go for about 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long, but I decided last night, 10 a.m. I decided last night, I was up late, and I was like, man, should I work on a video? Nah, forget that. I'm just going to sit here and learn. So I just watched videos, learned about the Bears. And I said, tomorrow morning, we're going to hit this. So that's where we're at. So we're going to look at some film. We're going to talk about the injuries. We're going to look at the weather because even the weather's important now. There we go. Okay. Let's not even mess with that. Wait, hold up. Don't do this to me. Oh, hey, YouTube. Come on. We trying to talk about this Bears game. Okay, I think we're good now. We got a lot of things to dive into though. So let me make sure. I think we're all right. Let me make sure everything's strong before we get into this. You can see the text at the bottom. I know y'all see that. The Lions 0-3 versus Bears 1-2. Okay. Updates, improvements. I don't know. We are not losing. Gaming season. We ready for this victory? Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. Asante, Jeffrey, Thunder, Michigan, Lions fan. Okay. We lose to the Bears. We might be on the Jets level. Not gonna lie. Dang. All right, let's not even talk about that possibility. Let's dive into this because I know y'all probably heard the news last night. So let me move myself to the side. And if you didn't hear the news, well, you're gonna hear it now. Let me make myself a little bit smaller so I can throw this up on the screen. So actually, let's put this in present mode. And then we'll get into the film in a sec. And we'll start really diving into this. But I do want to show this first. Okay, we should be good. All right, let's get to present mode real quick. Let's take a look at that injury report. So this is from the week. We don't have any updates yet. The Enactus will come out a little bit later. But I do want to throw this up. Yes, the chat is already saying it. We are playing Justin Fields this week. All right, it was announced last night that Justin Fields is starting today. And Andy Dalton is doubtful. I don't think we've had an update since then. So let me just, I'm going to get my chat pulled up over here. That way this is not goofy and I'm trying to look back and forth. And then we'll keep riding into this. Back. By the way, shout out to everybody that came into the Michigan stream last night. That was a heck of a game, man. That was a good game. We needed that dub. All right, now we're rolling. Okay. So yeah, Justin Fields is the dude today. We're going to face the rookie. This is exciting because there's a lot of things that we don't know about Fields, and I think we're going to figure out today. This will be a challenge because I think he's going to be way better than last week. But is this because we've had problems with young quarterbacks? We've had problems with guys that can come in here and beat us. But can we make him super uncomfortable? I think that's very possible. Dude, it's 7 a.m. here. Okay, will you? Hey, that I like the dedication. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. 10 a.m. Okay, that's lit. But 7. Okay. Now I want to dive into the stats real quick. Just show them on the screen, and then we'll get into the film side of this. So let me just. Bam. Let's just dive into the. It shouldn't be lagging too bad anymore. It was bad, but I think it's good now. I think we're okay now. I just want to throw up the stats real quick. This is what the Bears defense is looking like statistically. They have a top defense, and we're gonna see that. But they do. They really do. It's that front seven's healthy now, man. The D-line, the linebackers are healthy, and their secondary is not that bad either. Jalen Johnson, the dude's a stud. The guy picks up on things. All right, he passes off routes extremely. I mean, he's really good at a lot of things defensively, and he's been on fire where teams have had struggles attacking him. He almost had a pick last week against Cleveland, so that dude's the beast. That's their defense. And offensively, well, it's kind of a, we don't really know because rushing game, all right, that's been consistent. Really, the first week was his best week with David Montgomery, and he had a big run that week. Aside from that, it hasn't been that great. You can also see they haven't had the most attempts either. But Andy Dalton versus Justin Fields. Justin Fields, man, he played a little bit in, I think, the Bengals game. He played a little bit in the Rams game. I know that. But either way, the game against the Browns was just, it was bad. It wasn't all his fault. It was just bad, though. And You know, that's why his stats look like they do. But I just want to throw that out there before we start getting into, you know, the rest of this week, before we dive into a little bit of the film, because we didn't do that this week. Yeah, I know, that's early. 7 a.m. Fields, we just shut down Lamar. Right? That's true. I love it. I want to see if our defense can build on this, because to me, this is a really big challenge, because there's a lot of things I think he's going to be better at this week, and we're going to take a look at that. So let me pull that up real quick, and we'll start diving into the film side. All right. Oh, snap! That was already playing. Okay, let's go back. 1 sec. Let's get this pulled up. Sorry, the transitions are not the best. Okay, wait a second. Wait. Okay, full screen that thing. I had to put it on YouTube, because if I didn't put it on YouTube, I couldn't do this. I don't know. I don't know why. I need a marker. That's what I need. Yeah, I need to bring my marker back on this. All right, let's. Whoa, hey, I like that look. Okay, I see you. That look looks good. So this is the Bears film. All right, let me make myself a little bit smaller. I don't need to be this big. Let me make myself a little bit smaller, and I'll show y'all the big version of the Bears. Okay, I think that should work. That should be good. All right, let's dive into this. Now, the first thing I want to take a look at is this man, Justin Fields, because Justin Fields is starting, and this is what makes it interesting. I've said all week, who would I rather have? I said I'd rather face Justin Fields. And why did I say that? I said that, and I dropped my pen. I said that because I believe that Andy Dalton is more comfortable in this offense. He does what they want to do offensively, and he's just really quick to everything. Justin Fields, on the other hand, like we saw last week, not really, right? The comfort level wasn't extremely there. But as Dan Campbell said during the week, as the week went on, he started to pick it up a little bit. Or as the game went on, he started to pick it up a little bit. So that's what I want to take a look at here. And one of these clips are really, really bad. Okay, let me test this just to see if it works. Are we working? Is it good? All right, this is the first one I want to show. So this is early in the game. One thing about Justin Fields, man, I am a Lions fan. Oh, are you asking me? What up, Dose? Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you. JD, my guy. I appreciate it. Ooh, overtime win. Okay, any chance Mac is held out? Ooh, I hope so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I wouldn't bet on it, but do I hope so? Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that'd be great, because that whole D line's healthy, man. But this is early in the game, and this is one thing that you know about Justin Fields, man. He is a guy that likes to take shots down the field. You go back to Ohio State. He wanted to take shots down the field. The differences NFL and college we know are way different. And in this Nagy offense, man, they like to hit things quick. They like those timing routes. And that's why Dalton, I feel like, was more ready for right now. Justin Fields could have a higher ceiling in this offense, but right now, I felt like Dalton was more ready. However, I don't know what it's going to look like this week. I mean, he could be ready to go. But this is one of those early routes, and they get a shot opportunity here, and you can just see his eyes. What happened early in the game, it seems like he got locked into one target way too long in this. And he didn't even realize that he had this open route down the field. All right, so they're going to run the streak down here, and then they're going to get your over route, and then you're in on the bottom, and then you're going to get this post route deep, and he's got his man as soon as the safety slides up, and you can see he steps up in the pocket looking, but he doesn't ever look downfield to this deep shot that's there, and it's there, and then he takes off, picks up 7. 7-yard gain, good, that's great, but that's what I noticed early in the game, is that he was really locking on to one guy and sticking with it. What's the baby saying? Oh, I live in Oregon and work. Oh gosh, Oregon. Oh, you out there with Rad. You out there with Rad. I see you. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's roll into another one. I don't know if this one comes out. This one came out better. All right, with this. This came out better. Here's a perfect example of it, man. All right, these are early in the game. Y'all see it at the bottom. Okay? So you have the corner route from the tight end, bam. And then you're going to have this curl route from the receiver. And it's a zone look defensively. So one of these are going to be open right off of it. And it is so much RPO. But if this is Justin Fields, the idea is he hits this pass. Not Justin Fields. Andy Dalton hits this pass. Because right off the RPO, look at the space he's getting. Stop it right here. Okay, the cornerback's got to get depth so that he could take away this tight end. If he doesn't get depth, then you throw it underneath. Or if he doesn't get depth, then you go over top. So you can see here, he gets depth to take away the tight end. Fields holds on to the football, looking for the bigger play, and it turns to a sack. Now, he still didn't get a lot of time. I ain't saying he got a lot of time, okay? That Bears offensive line has got his own issues, at the tackle spot, at the center spot. And Jadeveon Clowney was killing him. Myles Garrett was killing him. But my point is that Andy Dalton probably throws this pass. Justin Fields held on to the ball. So it was just like this early in the game. I was born in Detroit, though. Oh, my man. You were from Alabama. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got the out-of-state fans. Come on now. Yeah, okay. I love it. Now, I want to do one more, but the quality's awful on this one, so I'm sorry. Another RPO. We're going to see a lot of the RPOs. The run-pass options from Justin Fields. They do this a ton, and this is another one of those examples where maybe he saw the defender there and he didn't throw it, but again, it's a quick hitter. And the reason I'm going to guess this is an RPO, not just a straight play action, is because you're going to get a double block from your two interior offensive linemen on two players. Now, because you're doing that, you get a free rusher here, and I believe Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That's a problem. This may have been just, hey, I see it, I'm going. What they call green dog? He might have just did that. He might have called his own number and said, hey, I'm going to go take the quarterback because this hole is wide open. All right. It may not even been a called blitz. Very possible because it doesn't look like he's coming down right away. But it's that RPO look. I know the quality looks horrible. I'm sorry. But it's this quick slant. He's got it right here, and he holds onto the football, doesn't throw it. So it was like that early in the game, and those are passes that Dalton is probably taking the shots on. So that got him into some trouble early, plus the offensive line wasn't playing that well. However, this is what I'm talking about. This is where Justin Fields can be dangerous because he does like to push the ball. Here's a good example. They drew a deep PI here. All right, so he rolls out. He could probably take off, maybe get 10 yards. Fields has got athletic. I mean, he was the fastest quarterback in this draft, right? He could run right here. Look at all this room. But Fields stops himself and he looks at this deep route. He's got it. It's just a long way. Now he holds it a little bit too long, I think, and he stops and kind of backs up, but he tries to chuck this out here. If he puts this on, that's a touchdown. It's just a long way to throw the football. So he got to stop his feet because the pressure's there. He's unable to step up. But either way, it draws this pass interference and they get a huge play out of it. So it was like, okay, that's where he gets dangerous because if he gets outside the pocket, he does look for those shots. So if you're not able to get after Fields and this offensive line, he's going to look to take the top off a few times. And he definitely could. And he basically did there, even though it was incomplete because they drew the PI. But then later, same drive. We're talking now later in the game. I think he was starting to get more comfortable. This is what Dan Campbell, I think, was talking about. Okay, so this is a kind of an easy read, but this is what he wasn't taking early in the game. Okay, you get an over top route from the outside, which is going to get depth for the cornerback, which leaves your running back Montgomery wide open. And instead of getting stuck and locked onto this deep shot, as soon as he sees the cornerback drop, he says, okay, I'm going underneath, takes Montgomery. And they get some yards. Now, it was a 4th and short. They probably should have went for it, but they didn't. But that's what I wanted to point out is that he did seemingly get a little more comfortable and that quicker timing in the offense as the game went on. And that's where I thought Andy Dalton had the advantage. And that's where it's going to be, okay, how does Justin Fields come out of this? Does he come out and he's ready to go and they're on top of it? Because this is that offense that, man, bam, catch it, first read, go. And that's how Dalton played. And they're like, man, he doesn't push the ball. Well, first off, your offensive line's trash. So how much can you really push the ball? So Justin Fields, a guy that's coming in saying, hey, I want to push the ball down the field. If your offensive line can't give you more than 2.5 seconds, which happens a lot of the times in the NFL, you're not going to be able to get the ball down the field. And early in the game, he was stuck on those 9 sacks, which is ridiculous. But we've seen this with a lot of other quarterbacks in their first game, rookies. They get a lot of sacks because they're not up to the timing yet of the NFL versus college. Some of these, Justin Fields could have just stood here. If this is Ohio State, he could have just stood here and said, okay, wait, hold on. I got about 4 seconds to get this shot. Not in the NFL, especially when Ifeidi, who is awful, I may even be saying his name right, the right tackle. The left tackle, Peters, wasn't terrible, but he was going against Myles Garrett, and he's got a lot of speed. And then even they would get some guard work and some centers with some speed rushers, and it was like, dang, that's a problem. So that's what I saw with Justin Fields, watching it back, and I was like, okay, he was picking it up as the game went on. My question is, what does he come out like this week? And I actually think we'll see a better Justin Fields this week. It's raining in Chicago. Okay, that's what I wanted to look at. So good look. Let's get into that real quick. Hold up. Y'all know we looking at the weather. After last week, we looking at that weather. Hold up. Yo, hey, this weather is important. We are looking at the weather. One sec. Let me get this weather pulled out because I need to see. We need to know. we need to know what the weather's looking like. Okay. How do I pull this up? Okay. All right. I'm struggling. Let me close this real quick. Window capture. Yes, do that. Or don't do that. No, that's cool. I mean, we don't have to. That's fine. All right. You know what? Forget it. I'll just tell you the weather. All right. Let me just tell y'all the weather. We're going to be here all day. Hold up. It's 69 degrees right now. Oh, gosh. It's got an 81% chance to rain at noon. It's raining, guys. My man said it's raining right now. Okay, well, Yeah, that's what it's showing, the rain in the picture. So you know that's not a good thing. When Google is showing rain in the picture, you know that ain't good. Golf, I don't know. Maybe you need gloves. Maybe you need to wipe the towel a little more. Whatever you need to do, we all know you got little hands. You got the smallest hands in the NFL with Joe Burrow. So if you got to do something, because you've had issues with this going back to college and probably did in high school too, do something, man. And I know Campbell said that in practice. They were drowning the balls in buckets of water and taking them out soaked. Hey, hopefully that helps. But, man, these turnovers, come on now. I don't think in the past I had to say, hold up, is it raining? Like, there's one thing where it's like, oh, we're in Lambeau, it's cold, it's snowy. Not is it raining. That's the thing now. So, okay. All right. Well, now that's something we got to be prepared for. Oh, my gosh. Y'all ready to get this first dub? I think so. I think so. I'm ready to get this first dub. Y'all going to get a great reaction if we get this first dub. Golf already know. Come on, man. How much you getting paid? You getting paid how much? Don't drop the football. I mean, that's all I got to say. All right, that's what I want to show you. But I do want to show you guys some other things with this team, though, a little bit. Because like I said, we didn't do this during the week. And I was going to do it yesterday, but I was like, man, forget it. Why? Why rush this? I don't know enough about this team yet. So I just said, I'm going to sit back and learn. And that's what I did last night. I just watched guys talk about this that know a lot more than I do. And I just tried to learn as much as I could. So they should have rubbed baby oil all over the ball. Okay, would that help? Hold up. Swift gonna eat? I like it. Feed all three running backs. Ooh, get Jamar in there. Hold up. You get Jamar in there. Are we talking about Jamar? I would love to see some Jamar. Jamar gonna eat. You give him one chance. Give Jamar one chance to shine. I'm telling you, man. He's gonna eat. I don't know. I think the inactives come out at like 11. So I don't think we're there yet. I think 11 o'clock the inactives drop, though. Again, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We ready to go for today. I can tell y'all pumped up. Let me move myself a little bit down a little bit. We'll take a look at some more of this stuff. But this is good stuff, man. This is really good stuff. Especially when you can really look at one game and say, okay, Fields just played. So you can get some real good looks at Fields. Let me make the chat a little bit smaller. I can make it a little bigger, actually. Forget it. Let's make it bigger. What is there to worry about, Dose, when it comes to the Bears? What is there to worry about? That's a good question. And this film going to tell you all of that. My God, I like that question. All right. Let's take a look, man. Oh, that thing is fast. That thing just popped off. Okay, what is there to worry about? Well, first off, I would say this is what you got to worry about with the Bears. It's on the defense side of the ball. It's the fact that they forced 3 turnovers on Joe Burrow. It's that they don't blitz that often. They blitz 19% of the time, but at the same time, they get one of the top pressure rates in football. Here's the issue with the Bears, man, is that their front 7 is ridiculous, okay? And now they're healthy. My man says Khalil Mack could get held out. I hope so, because you have Mack on one side, you have a Quinn on the other side who is living up closer to that contract now all the way. Then at linebacker, you have Danny Trevathan coming off of IR. Pair him with Roquan Smith. Behind that, you have Alec Ogletree. On the D-line, you have Akeem Hicks. You have Eddie Goldman making a season debut. And you're looking at the same, dang, this front 7 is nasty. And that's what you see. Mixing guys like Edwards, their depth is good. Their depth is really good. It's not even just the star guys. It's guys like Edwards that come in and give you pressure. Their front 7 is tough. So that's what you worry about with the Bears, is that really, if you look through this year, teams haven't been able to go out there, ground and pound on the Bears. It just hasn't worked. You can't really just run it up on the Bears. But if you can get a couple of gash plays and you can make them respect that, play action is huge against the Bears. The Browns went 5 straight play action plays against the Bears and moved the football down the field. That is huge against the Bears. And it's not because their linebackers bite super hard. It's because you can really slow down this pass rushers play action. Sounds like it makes no sense, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so let's take a look at this. Now, this first play, man, I just want to show you. These are the matchups I want. I see the chat saying Swifty. Look at Swifty. Now, this ain't Swifty, but running back on linebacker. When we get these matchups, you can see Baker takes it. This is what I want. If we can get these matchups coming out of the snaps, okay, look, Roquan Smith, he's allowing a very low pass rating, 10 for 15. But my point is, man, he has that 1 pick, which lowers that pass rating. And by the way, watch Khalil Mack off the right tackle here. Gosh dang, look at that speed. And then they collapse it towards the left side. So Goss got to be willing to take a hit. He got to be willing to take a hit if he likes something to make sure it gets down there. But, man, the first read you see, if it's open, you throw it. That's how I'm playing this defense. And we can't have those Khalif Raymond 5-yard drops. We can't have those dumb penalties, because if you get second long, third and long here, we're going to be in big trouble. So you got to stay ahead of those chains, man. But those are matchups I want all day. Now, they didn't complete it, but that's what I want. You get a one-on-one, me with Roquan Smith and DeAndre Swift, I'm taking that all day long. And then we get to this play action. This one goes horribly wrong. What's the chat saying? This game will be close? I think it will too. I think it'll be close because it won't be able to get too far away. just because the Bears, man, they just don't allow points like that. They're just so tough to move the football on. And that's what, even in these sub packages, they're tough to move the ball. But this is what I like too. Now this is good. But what I noticed, it seemed like a sort of weakness of this Bears defense is, in a weird way, is their linebackers being blocked at the second level. Now Trevathan's coming back, but my point is that you can get these linebackers at the second level with your O-lineman. Now the Browns, they hide this extremely well. This is a beautiful slip screen. They hide that extremely well, and it makes your edge rushers, your Khalil Macks, everybody's going downhill, stop and think about it for a second. Be prepared for, hold up, this could be a screen, so we may have to slow down a little bit. And this is beautiful. They hit it extremely well. And watch their offensive line pick up these linebackers second level. You see that because they do it all game. That's when they broke plays. Their linebackers, they picked them up at the second level in the run game. Now, here's where it's tough. We are a zone rushing team, right? We like to run the zone. But it's tough. All right? It's tough, especially to go wide zone, things like that, because and this isn't a wide zone. I think this is more of a mid zone, and that's why your tackle's popping out here. But he's forced outside because, first off, Khalil Mack, crazy edge setter. They have really good edge setters. But these linebackers, man, they are problems. They stay aligned with the line of scrimmage. They stay square, and they're fast. Look at him close this gap to the edge. It's hard to run against this team. And we're talking about Cleveland, one of the best lines in football, one of the best running back duos in football. It's tough to run the ball against this team. However, this is how you can do it, man. This is what I like. Offensive lineman to the second level. All right, this time they're going to pull 75 across, and you get your lineman to the second level, and you can pick up these linebackers. Now, this is a nice move by Hunt. Gets upfield. But look at the blocking. You got your tight ends to the second level. I need Hawkinson blocking. Get up there and pick up some linebackers because you have both inside linebackers right now picked up at the second level. That doesn't happen a ton. And that's a clean run for Kareem Hunt. And we've done that. We've done that a ton. We've had the runs upfield where we have our guard and our center or our tackle and our center, and they get upfield. And you need your tight end or your guard to kind of wall off or seal off the side. That way your lineman can get upfield and block. And the Browns did that, and that's where they found success rushing the football. Again, even this one, right? Look at the lineman at the second level picking up both linebackers, and then it's a one-on-one with the DB. That's the matchup I want. You want to take out these front seven guys the best that you can. So draw plays, they can work. The thing is, they're just fast, so you still got to block well, and you got to sell it, man. You got to sell things. I think Goff is good at selling play action, but you have to sell things. Here's another one. Look at, they're trying to get the outside, and man, that gap is just closed. I mean, that they just closed that so quick. But let's move forward a little bit. This is what I do like on play action right here. We got this. No turnovers will be fine. I'm with you. If we can have no turnovers, I love our chances, man. That rain, though, hey, come on, that rain's playing. That rain ain't playing. This is a real challenge. You going on the road, you playing a Bears team with a crazy front seven that's now healthy for the first time this year, and you got to play in the rain. What? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it'll work in our favor. Maybe Fields can fumble. I don't know. Please, you're a rookie. Fumble. I don't know how big your hands are, but you could. That'd be fantastic to get a fumble like that. Let's get something easy. Why don't we get nothing easy? The Packers are sitting there. They get something easy. Let us get something easy. Like Campbell said, let's make our own luck. Okay, that'll be lucky. I have been a fan since the 70s, and I'm tired of the eternal rebuild. I hate rebuilding too. I do, and I haven't been watching as long as you have. That's a long time. You are dedicated. I appreciate it. But this is the play action I love, and I gotta show y'all this zone blocking play action because it's tough to run. And watch the linebackers, bro. They don't even sell out on this. I mean, they do a little bit. So maybe you can hit your tight end with some depth. And look how we opened the game with Fells last week. We did the exact same thing. We opened with Fells, play action, roll out, get Goff in space, and let him hit Darren Fells over the middle. So that worked. Thing is, their linebackers really don't get sucked in like that. But what it does do is it slows down this pass rush because they all flow with the offensive line. So when your offensive line sells it, it gives all this space for Baker. In this case, it would be Goff for a lot of room. And he's played a lot of rollout offenses. It gives you a lot of room to have time in the pocket. And that's what I think is going to be really helpful here is that when you can get these kind of play action rollouts, you can see he attacks Jalen Johnson, who usually you can't attack. By the way, y'all want to ask, okay, who's that guy I think could be good offensively today? I'm looking at the slot. Whoever it is. If that's Khalif, if that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, because it could be. If that's Trinity Benson, I want my best route runner in the slot. I'm going to say that. The Bears did it with Allen Robinson. We'll talk about it. The Browns did it with Odell Beckham. You get them against linebackers. They don't really have a good matchup for your slot receiver. They either got Duke Shelley, who's not that great. they'll put a linebacker on him, or they'll put a guy like Houston Carson who's a safety on him. And that's not a good matchup. So they'll usually have to drop in a zone. So if you have a good route runner, they'll sit in the zone with good size like Odell. That could be a Benson, or maybe even a Cephas. I don't know. Or if it's man coverage, those dudes can get open. So, by the way, that's what I would be looking for. And you get a little misdirection here, lineman to the second level, bam, upfield. That's when they were able to have some success. Now, I'm sorry, we had to. Oh, I like that quality, though. Hold up. I want to show this just real quick because they did start moving the ball. The Bears like to slide one safety down, usually to the first down marker, and they have one play deep. So, it's kind of two shell, but they slide one down like post-snap or pre-snap. And post-snap, they can drop into different things. But when you look at this, man, they went to two deep safeties in the first half, and the Bears just took everything underneath because they were playing back. So I'm just saying, if we get two safety looks and they're playing too deep, you have to take these underneath routes. Whether that's tight end, running back, you got to attack that. Because that's what the Bears were doing at the end of the first half, and all this underneath stuff was open. That one wasn't even that open, but it was a good catch. So that's what I wanted to show y'all about that. So let me close that up. Bam. Bam. All right. I think we're looking good. What's the chat saying? Best route runner is Khalif. So him in the slot. No issues with that. Yeah, Khalif is a great route runner. I'm with you there. He's a really good route runner. The one thing that I don't love about Khalif in this is that he's not that big, and that's nothing against him. But the Lions, they like to put him as the X. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's going to be hard to get open against Jalen Johnson. I'm going to be honest. Maybe he can use some of that quickness to take the top off a few times. But when you look at the slot, man, I mean, I like Khalif in man coverage. Zone coverage could be a little bit tougher because he doesn't really make himself a big option. So Goff's going to have to be super accurate trying to squeeze in the holes there. But if he trusts Khalif more, and that's like the guy he has trust, which it seems like, I got Khalif on my fantasy this week. So definitely, if it's Khalif, be Khalif. But rock with whoever that is. That's the matchup I like. And like I was saying, the Bears did the same thing, man. If you watch the Bears, they put Allen Robinson in the slot. So for us, on our defense, here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the matchup of Allen Robinson versus Amani, Allen Robinson versus A.J. Parker. That's what I think we're going to see a ton because I don't see Amani following him into the slot. I don't think that's going to happen. A.J. Parker's one of our best corners. Even though he's been burned a couple of times, you just don't always see it. Those two dudes versus Allen Robinson I think is going to be a big key to this game because that's a lot of times their go-to. They'll go do an RPO play. They'll put Allen Robinson in the slot. Hand off, and they'll throw it right to him. So it's a lot of those quick routes to Allen Robinson because that's the guy that they trust. I think we need to win. I think next week 3, we need 2 of them. What you think? I'm with you, man. I think these next 3 tell a lot about the season. I think they do. So I'm looking at those 2 guys this week. Those 2 games in the next 3. Yeah, I mean, you got 2 divisional opponents. First off, that's how you make up ground. If you lose divisional opponents, you ain't going nowhere. So that I'm with you there. I'm with you with the next 3. And then you got Rams, and it's like, okay, that one's going to be tough anyway. So that one's probably, let's be honest, it's probably not going to be a win. But we can believe. I'm not going to not believe. You never know, week by week. But the odds are it's not going to be as likely as it is these next 2 games. What did my man say? Weekly thing. He was like, I think my cheapest player on my weekly thing. I think it's a steal for how cheap we got him. But I'm just saying. No, I don't got him on my normal thing. I'm looking to go 2 straight. 2 straight this week. Hey. Hype in the chat. Chat, tell me right now, what's your fantasy football records? I got to know. Give me some good. What are y'all doing in fantasy right now? 28 yards passing in the first half. Is that what Lamar had? Is that what you're saying? Hold up. Is that what Lamar had? Or is that what... Wait, what? Wait, Lamar only had 28? Or are you talking about Goff? Oh, okay. You might be talking about Goff. I should put Goff clips in here because I have them. But here's what I'll say about Jared Goff and his offense. You better be able to pass protect. Way better than you did last week. And we got to avoid those third downs first off. But, man, we got to pass protect. When they bring 4 because they're going to do it a lot, they hit you with stunts after stunt after stunts. And that's an issue I've seen with this team sometimes picking up those. And even Frank said in the presser this week, he said, I'd rather just go man-to-man, one-on-one, than the stunts because those are tough. They are tough. And that's our top lineman saying that. So when you got Jonah, Big V, you got Matt Nelson, and I like Matt Nelson versus Khalil Mack, but they're going to throw these stunts. Sometimes they'll put Robert Quinn and they'll put Khalil Mack on the same side, and they'll stun each other. It's like, oh, gosh, that's scary. And I'm assuming they would do that to the Matt Nelson Big V side. So I'm just saying we can probably see a lot of tight end, TJ Hawkins helping, probably a lot of Jamal Williams in the backfield helping out off of play action, whatever it may be. But, man, we need to help protect. We do because this If you can protect against this D-line, you can protect against any line in football. That's what I'll say right now. And you're doing this without Decker. So this is going to be tough. And I'm assuming we're going to have some sacks today. I think we will. We'll have a few sacks today. It's just going to happen because that's just what they do. They get after you. We should have Bilal in some Taysom Hill packages. Ooh, he was Lamar Jackson in practice. So, hey, I'm not mad at the idea. Fields going for 300 with 4 tutties. Ooh, I hope not. You know what, like I'm saying, man, you got to be prepared for some of the deep shots. So, first off, you got to get after the quarterback. I mean, we got this D-line that's all hyped up after last week. My Charles Harris, you got the Romeos. You got all these dudes. Okay, let's get after a little bit. But it does start with stopping that run. And that run game, honestly, man, it doesn't scare me a ton. He'll give you a couple gashes. He gashed pretty much every team a couple times. But consistently, usually they're also playing from behind, so that also takes away from the run game. So if we can jump up early, great. Take away from that run game. The more you make Fields one-dimensional and you know what he's doing, you can be in a good spot. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more quarterback runs this week. I wouldn't be shocked if we get some more RPO looks, some more stuff like that. But if you watched last week, what they did is, man, every time they went under center, it was two things. It was a run or it was a play action rollout. Okay, they didn't mix it up a lot, so you kind of knew what was coming. And every time they went under center, all their defensive ends did for Cleveland is just get upfield. They just said we're containing. Get upfield, get upfield, get upfield. And they just contain every time. And after playing Lamar, you guys brought up in the chat, very good point. That's the quarterback that you want to practice against. You want to practice against Lamar Jackson, because if you can slow down Lamar, you got to be a little cocky coming into this week. I like that. We calling our quarterback garbage? What? Oh, Goff sucks in Chicago. I was going to look that up. What is Goff's record against the Bears? I'm assuming it's not good. But to be honest with you, man, think about our past. Even when we had Stafford, bro, we struggled against the Bears. His numbers against the Bears were bad. I want to see this real quick. Rams history versus Bears. I just want to check it out. It don't really mean nothing. I just want to see it, though, because I'm pretty sure this is interesting. Okay, so in 2020, the Rams won 24-10. 2019, the Rams won 17-7. 2018, the Rams lost, so this would have been, that was that Super Bowl year. Oh, yeah, because the Rams were the first. The Bears were, like, after us, late in the year. We're, like, one of the teams that really slowed them down with that 6-man front. 6-15. Then you have to go back 2015. So last time we saw it was 24-10. That's the thing, man. You got to hold this team down, because if you give up 30 points, that ain't good. That ain't good, man. Oh gosh. Okay, let me get this pulled up. Oh gosh. Okay. Bring the energy. Oh, we can bring the energy. We're gonna have some clips ready. We gotta have some clips ready for today's game. That's what I gotta get. I gotta get some clips. Is there Bears fans in here? I wasn't even paying attention that well. Okay, I don't know. I thought there was a Bears fan in here. That's what it sounded like. I got to get the beats back going again. But that's what I wanted to share. Now, let me flip this over real quick, because we didn't do this during the week. Advantages, disadvantages. I want to go section by section. Talk about who has the advantage in which area. So I want to do that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Bears passing offense against this Lions pass defense. Who's got the advantage in this area? All right, this is an interesting one. We just took a look at it with Fields. I don't really know who you would say have the advantage here. I hope we can get a pick. I think the live this is going to have to come down to a pressure, take away those quick reads, because if he's stuck on reads early, that'll be very helpful for us. But that's what I'm looking at, man. Is that pass defense, which still gave up a pretty good amount of yards. We played a lot of zone last week. I wouldn't be shocked if the Lions went zone heavy again, knowing that Fields can take off. They may go more zone coverage this week, especially with the personnel that they have against Allen Robinson, things like that. So there will be holes if your pass rush is not getting home. There's always holes in zone, especially if you can hold on to it long. All right, I was playing Madden last night. There's holes in zone if you can hold on to the football for a long time. Am I doing this game live? Yes, we are doing this game live. So everybody that's in here, man, shout out to y'all first off. Second off, come back at 1 o'clock. We're going to be live for this Lions-Bears game, and we're going to be hyped. As simple as that. We're going to be hyped. This is going to be a great game, man. But this is the first time this year we're going to be live for a game, and we're going to be ready. We're going to have the touchdown clips. We're going to have some trivia questions. It's going to be a good day. Justin Fields will go down as a bad as a bad pick. I'm not a big Justin Fields fan, I'll be honest. But, I mean, look, he has talent. It's just, can he pick up on those things that I didn't think he was great at in Ohio State? So that'll be the big thing, man. You got drunk last night, you don't have energy? Crazy clown. Come on, man. We need it. Score prediction. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Do you want to do that right now? Can you do that? Chat, let's do this right now. I'm going to be honest. I'm trash at predictions. So I was like, I'm going to not do a prediction. Because I'm bad. Every prediction I make is wrong. And I got the bias in me, which is, makes sense. But when it comes down to game time, it's like impossible for me to predict. If I'm predicting before the season starts, or maybe like early, like in the week, I can watch it and say, yeah, this is going to be tough. Like, I knew the Niners game was going to be tough. I thought we had a good chance against Baltimore. I thought we had a good chance against Green Bay. If we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot, I think we could have beat them. Just saying. And that's going to be important to get today. If you really think about it, we didn't really shoot ourselves in the foot in that Baltimore game. I mean, we did a few times. We did in the first half in particular, but the second half we didn't. In the opposite fashion against the Packers, we shot ourselves in the foot in the second half, not in the first half. So it's just like, when we can't have those mistakes. Now on the road, you're going to have a few. I get it. It's football. But you can't have that many. You can't have the fumble when you're down by 11. You can't do that. 34-13 Lions. 28-17 Lions. How are Bears favorites? Look, I think number one, they're at home. Number two, their defense is ridiculous. And I'm telling you, when I say this, man, their defense is insane. And even our coaches said, like, you won't face a better front than this. If you can First off, if we can consistently run the ball against this team, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if you can run the ball against this team. Just teams don't do it like that. They might get a couple big plays, but that's about it. 42-3? Okay. Yeah. Crazy Doughboy, he's on to something. I see you. Swift going to go off. So let's also do that while we're getting predictions in here right now. Let's also take a look at, man, who's gonna be standouts on each side of the football. I'm going to look at offense first. Actually, defense first. I think Alex is a guy that I'm keeping an eye on, first off, for the inside linebacker spot, because I think he's going to be one of those inside linebackers, just like Jalen, that's going to have to help against Justin Fields. But not only is he going to have to help against Justin Fields, he's going to have to help against those tight end routes where they try to hit the Cole Kmets. He's going to have to help against those RPOs where they try to hit quick hitters. I mean, everybody's important. The pass rush needs to get home. The offensive linemen for the Bears have not been that great, and that's why I think it's been better with Dalton's, because he's willing to say, hey, I'll take the dump off as soon as it comes. But if Fields is not, then that's going to be an issue. So I'm looking at him, but really at every spot, man. Pass rush needs to be there. Inside linebackers, I think, will be very important because they're going to have a lot of responsibilities. And that Allen Robinson, because they just move them all around. It makes you so mad, but we're going to get different guys on him. I don't think Bobby Price will see much of him, but I'm just saying. Those are the dudes. Respect Asante, but they turned on you quick. Oh, snap. What did Asante say? They turned on him? Hold up. Okay, the chat is popping. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's popping. Remember when they blew out the Packers Thanksgiving Day? I do. Oh my gosh, you bring back good memories. Yes, sir. That was a smack too. Was it 40-10? Oh yeah, that was good. Then I think we had a safety in that game. That's how we got 40. Sue or something had a safety. Oh gosh. Bring that back, please. Let's do that again. I love that. I love that. Yeah, Bears defense is solid. It is. Bobby Lane will help the field goal go in for the Bears. Oh gosh. You know what though? I feel like Detroit's for some reason Ford Field, bro. I don't know what it is. Kickers be struggling in Ford Field. I know he made the 66-yarder, which is just ridiculous. We just got bad luck, I feel like. But he missed a 49-yarder to come out. It's like, what? Y'all remember when Mason Crosby, who is now like Mr. Reliable, he was awful in Ford Field, man. He missed like 3 kicks. I thought he used to be kind of like trash. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's Mr. Reliable. Like, okay. I didn't know where that came from. Gonna be rooting with you? Yes. DoseOfDion will be here. My uncle will be here. He's the one that, if y'all follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of him. We went to the Lions game against the who was it last week? Oh, Ravens. Went to that game. So they'll all be here. We're gonna be hype. We probably gonna do it in the other room. That way there's that big desk in front of us. But let me know, chat, because you're in here right now. I got to get an opinion from the chat. Would you rather see us do a live from sitting down and watching it, or us do a live where it shows the entire room and we're kind of like walking around the room and we're watching it on the TV and we can like walk up and back and forth through the chat and read it and stuff like that? What would you rather see? Because I had the idea last night that maybe that's maybe more interesting. And DoseOfDion said, yeah, that's more like a tailgate. You're kind of just walking around. Or is it better just to sit? I don't know. I like both. I mean, either way, watching football, so I'm good. But I just had the idea, so I wanted to stay it out there. You staying live for the inactives. So the inactives are going to drop when? 11? 12:30? I don't know when the inactives drop. I forgot, man. It's been a whole year. Anybody know when they drop? I know it's at least, it's not till 11. At least 11. If it's 11, I'll stay till the 11. But if it's like noon, nah. I ain't gonna lie. Well, here's what I'll do. When we come back live, I'll probably go live a little early because I still got to get set up for the live stream. Got to get some stuff around. Got to move everything over there. Got to get my commercials, not my commercials, but like my trivia and stuff like that ready. That way it works. So draft style. What did we do for the draft? I don't even remember the draft. Oh, where we were just kind of sitting there talking? Yeah, if that's what you're talking about. I think that's kind of what we do now, sort of. But like, I guess you could call it like a war room style, where it's like, okay, we sit in here, and you know what I'm saying? We kind of like, it's just in the room. Second option. Oh, people like that idea. Okay, I don't know if we'll do it this week, but we may try it out just to test it because I was like, that's kind of cool idea. Causes us to win. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Whatever it takes. Bring White Castle. Bro, Jason, man, I wish. Look, there ain't no White Castle near us. We live, bro, here's what we got. Let me be honest with you, okay? And the town I'm near is better than the town he's near. The town he's near got one thing. They got Subway. That's it. They got Subway, that's it. Oh, they got like 3 pizza places. That's it. That's all they got is Subway. They don't got McDonald's. They got Subway. Where I'm next to, we got a little bit more. We got some variety. We got McDonald's. We got Wendy's. We do have Subway, Jimmy John's. We got some variety, but we ain't got White Castle. We ain't got Popeyes. We got KFC. I like KFC. We got Popeye. Oh my gosh, man, I like me some Popeyes. Hold up. Hold up. What's that other one? The chicken fingers one. Oh gosh, that was good too. We had that when we were in Texas. What was that called? The red one. I can't think what that's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cane's. Raising Cane's. Oh man, I wish they had that. I'm sorry. Okay. You watch or see Knicks play court. Was he good last night? I wasn't a huge Bo Nix guy personally, but was he good last night? Because I know they were playing LSU. Did they win? Actually, the roof at Ford Field is designed to be retractable. That'd be awesome if it was. I wish it was. I didn't know that. That'd be great if it was. I liked it. After sitting outside, man, I think it's a worthy investment. Now, the winter games, I could see how that would be rough, but early in the season, I could see why you want to have it open because it is nice to have the air. Who's the best player on defense in your opinion? The best player on defense? The first guy that came to my head was Michael Brockers. It's hard not to say Brockers right now. Romeo's probably up there too. Those two are probably real close to the top. Yeah, I probably go with those two. One of those two. Maybe Romeo gets the edge because Romeo, you know a little bit more what Romeo's going to get. But, man, this pass rush as a whole is probably our biggest strength. I don't know. I don't know if I could, because everybody else kind of has their up and downs. But, Romeo, you're pretty darn reliable. And so far, Brocker's been pretty darn solid, too. Jamie Collins, I like it. All right, we ended the stream. My man said Jamie Collins. I love it. Jamie Collins, baby. Michigan 4-0. Hey, we 5-0, baby. Come on. Now that Michigan stream went hype. And then next week, who do we got next week? Northwestern? No. Nebraska. I was tuning in that Michigan State game, and it was not really close, but Western Kentucky was moving the football a little bit. I was like, okay, it could be interesting. Nah, it just stayed at 42-16 for 2 quarters. Like, okay, all right, yeah, this game's a wrap. Knicks had some incredible elusive plays. He can run. He can run though. I mean, I ain't knocking him for that. Rod Wood shut that down in 2019. Oh, that's so whack. Gosh dang it, Rod Wood. Now I like Rod Wood less. Come on, Rod. But the ones in Detroit always have to worry about. Oh, dang, that ain't good. Okay, well, I didn't know about that. I know I got, what did I get? I got Popeyes when we was in Arkansas. Right? Or was it Texas? I think it was Arkansas. I don't know. That was the first time I had Popeyes. Huge game soon. Michigan State. Yeah, the game gonna be hype. But we kind of just waiting here to see what the inactives come out like. That's what I was kind of chilling for. I don't think you get them till like noon. Can I look up last week's and see when those dropped? By the way, chat. Hey, I know y'all gave a couple of them. Let's get your score predictions for this game. Here we got some Bears guys in here. Let's get some score predictions. I'll throw the stats back up while we go through this, and then I'll try to see when the inactives drop. But again, if we miss it, that's okay. If we miss it, because we'll just talk about it when we go live for the game. If we see a lot of Kabinda today, we might. As long as we can get up to that second level. Let me get the. That'd be cool. I like Kabinda, especially if we do those play actions. Yeah, hey, shout out to Kabinda. Hold up, Kabinda needs some love. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Okay, let's. Let's. Okay, we're looking at the complete wrong thing. This is not what I meant to have on the screen. All right, this is what I want to take. I want to throw the stats up here. Take defense, man. Look at this. 19.6%. That's less than we blitz. That sounds weird coming from the Lions. It is. That third down conversion rate, look at that. Almost 50% on third down. That's great. I'm surprised it's that bad. It's only been 3 games, but I'm just saying, I'm surprised it's that bad. That's an area. We better be picking up our third downs. We and the Bears. Let me go to the offense. You can see the Bears. Where is it? Third down. 32.4%. I think ours is 32.4%, or it's like 32.7. We're almost like identical in the terribleness of picking up third downs. So that's something that's got to get fixed at some point. It needs to. You get third and short, we run the route short, or it's not a great pass. And then on fourth down, we get a penalty, we back ourselves up. That happens too on third down. Last week, the first half, we couldn't pick up a blitz. First off, they blitz from the corner. Goff doesn't pick it up. He gets sacked. Then they hit us with a stunt inside. Bad blocking. Bad blocking again. So it's like every third down we were getting killed. We got to pick up some of them third downs, man. And if we're going to go for it on fourth down, because they were going to go for it on fourth down. I think they were going to go for it from their own 30 on fourth down. Dan Campbell said, no, Penny Sewell said when we're going to go for it on fourth down, they were going to go for it. When he jumped and had a false start, they were going to snap that ball. And as I watch it back, you can see Jamal kind of takes a step forward too. I'm like, oh my gosh, we are really going to hand this ball off. I thought they were just going to stand out there and say, "Huh, no." And you got to think, if you know you're not snapping the ball, how do you have a false start? How does that happen? Like, you literally know. And it wasn't just he flinched. It was he really took a whole step forward. So they were going to go for it. You know, the aggressiveness, I got to love it because it's his thing and that's what he does. So I got no issues with it, but okay. Let's convert some of those. Romeo for sure gets a sack. I like that. Romeo, I think, is going to be seeing a lot of the right tackle. And that matchup is going to be killer. Ifedi? I think they say Ifedi. I say Ifedi, but that's wrong. I think it's Ifedi. That's how you say his last name. He was rough last week. The other side, Peters isn't terrible. He's just not that fast. So you can get like quick jumps on Peters. You can jump out, get around the edge fast, and get untouched and get to the quarterback. And even their center, whose last name I just am terrible at pronouncing. Their center's got some issues too. Blocking. Blowing up some run plays by him not being able to block. And also some pass protection. And the guards, if you get them in passing downs, when they were putting some of the speed rushers on those guards, they had issues. Whitehair might be their best guard, and he's that left guard. So I'm just saying, you got some opportunities, man. I live in OKC. Where is everybody from? Let's get that. I think my man said Thunder, Michigan Lions maybe from OKC too. 23-15 Lions. I love that prediction because that's a goofy, weird prediction, but I love it because that's the kind of thing that could happen. Are you talking about 5 field goals? Is that what are you going for 2? I spent Labor Day weekend in Chicago. About broke me the price of everything. So a Detroit win in Chicago would make me feel better. This is going to be huge. It takes one. You're in Japan? Joshua's in Japan. What? Tyson, you're in Kentucky. Okay, see? Look at all these out-of-state fans. Look at that. Pakistan. What? Coldwater, Michigan. That's a cool name. I rock Coldwater. That's a cool name. Southwest Michigan. Dope hat. Hawkinson comes back to life today, and we'll get Swift heavily involved. I love those predictions. Man. Attack them linebackers. Quick routes, quick hitters. Get open. Let's hit these. If you guys want to go back to the beginning, we did take a look at some film, by the way. But, yeah. Albuquerque. Oh, wait, you live in Albuquerque? Bro, I want to go there. That's where I want to go. I want to go there. Is it lit there? Because that's where I want to go. I want to go there sometime. FBI says this about Active. Oh gosh, that's not good. West Bloomfield, Michigan. Okay, I see you. Northern New York. Wow. Okay, look at these. I love that. I love that. Hey, I appreciate the love on the hat, man. Well, as soon as I saw Dan Campbell rocking this, I was like, hold up, man. Hey, I don't really rock hats like that. 2 reasons I'm rocking this hat a lot. Number 1, it's fire. Number 2, my hair looks whack. Y'all seen it. Let's just like not even bring it up. Y'all saw it and you're like, oh gosh. Someone in the comments said, put the hat back on. Okay. Hey, look. All right, I'll put it back on. I wanted to come to the USA, Dose. Can I stay with you to the... Dude, that is crazy. Actually, we got an open room, so I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you drive by Ithaca? Is it Ithaca? Did I say that right? On 27 going north, you see $1 million high school stadium. What? Lansing, Michigan. Okay. Houston, by way of Flint. Okay, now I've seen the Michigans coming here. Saginaw, high up in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. Grand Rapids. Show me the hair. Sorry, Dose. You keep reading my messages for chat. Yo, I saw that in the comments. I was like, dang, that's tough. I was like, all right, let me put it back on. Yo, look, it ain't that bad. You know, it's not a style. It just is. You know, it's like, hey, what haircut you want? Cut. It's like, that's not a style. No, I don't know what the style is. It's just hair. So, you know, we just rocking the hat. That's cool. That's cool. We'll get one soon. CJ, oh, are you watching the game? Where my CJ at? Ravens versus Broncos, who wins? Louisville fan and excited for Teddy versus Lamar. Oh, did you guys come back and win last night for college? That game got tied, I think. Ravens versus Broncos, who wins? That's a good one. That's a really tough one this week. I struggled picking that one. The spread's really tight on that one. I would say, oh gosh, man, Ravens Broncos. I rock with the Ravens. I think I took the Ravens, but man, that's gonna be tough. Let me do this real quick while we're here, before we wrap this thing up, because I know the predictions are coming in. I shout to y'all for that. We love it. We love it. I want to do this before we get off. First off, I'm gonna give my prediction. But there's another guy that has to give his prediction for this game. All right, so everybody's in here. We're going to get a prediction from my man, H-Man. Check it out. This is his prediction for today's game.
With the Lions, that's no joke. And I think that the Bears' defense is soft. Soft meaning it's got some holes in it. The offense, I don't think is threatening. And I think this team feels confidence in the fact that they can come after quarterbacks. I think they have confidence in the fact that as an offensive unit, they can make some things happen. They have enough weapons to be effective and win. And I think they bring some chip on their shoulder, man. I think they bring an attitude to the Windy City. So I'll be there. I like that. And, I'll be rocking my blue.
Oh, okay.
So it's all good.
Oh, you're going. Okay. That's what's up.
I'm going. Oh, I mean, there's a game, too. But I was going for the pizza. No, I'm just
All right, so as y'all can see, H-Man believing. Hey, when he said that about the defense, I didn't even realize he said that when we were live. I watched back and heard him say that about the defense. I was like, okay. Yo, he's got some I love it, though. That dude's funny, man. Shout out to Herman, man. 30-17. Ooh, Iowa City in the house. Iowa City in the house. I see you. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's bad. That's worse. Okay, it's all right. I want to throw this up real quick. I just want to take a look at some of these games around the league because, you know, it is football Sunday. Herman's my man. Herman's a good dude, man. Herman's a good dude. That was funny. That was a great prediction. I love it. This should be a good. You know, I felt more confident before I started learning more about the Bears yesterday. I'm not going to lie. And I was like, dang. Justin Fields, man. The thing is, when you're young, bro, you get one of those games that click, and they can break out at any moment. And I'm like, ah. But at the same time, you can also make them look bad. We've just had a history of letting quarterbacks that maybe haven't played that well give us problems. We've had that. Like, heck, Sam Darnold. We opened up the season like that. So it's going to be interesting. I just want to pull up the rest of the schedule, though, real quick. So we got our game, of course, at the top. Love it. Oh, that AccuWeather. Hold up, AccuWeather. What are we talking about? Let's see this. I need it. That's not AccuWeather. Hold up. That's not it. Wait a minute. Let me pull this to the side because I want to see this weather. I got to see this Soldier Field weather. My man said his rating there. Let's see if it updated at all. Maybe we're getting better news now. It holds 61,000 people. That's a pretty big stadium. I guess it does look big when you look at the outside of it, but okay. All right, let's take a look at this Soldier Field. Oh, I can't spell. All right, don't worry about that. Don't. Yeah. There's another I in there. Wait, that's how you spell it? Oh gosh. Okay. I actually did not know that. All right, so that's a good football weather. 71. That's great football weather. 71 is great football weather. Precipitation, though, look at this. It's dropping. The odds are dropping. I like it. Now there's lightning in the picture now, so that's not good. I'm not sure where that came from, but that's not good. But ooh, y'all see the precipitation dropping? The wind's not that bad, so it's just a nice drizzle. You know, come on. Hey, we should be ready for that. It's football season. Hold up on that basketball. What did my man say about basketball? Basketball next week, my boy. Get pumped. Oh, I know, right? Preseason? Hold up. I saw that. Like, wait, Monday? I don't know when the regular season starts, but okay. I'm pumped. Yeah, I'm pumped. I mean, football first, but it's always nice to have some basketball to turn on at the end of the day. At 10 p.m., you can throw in some basketball. Yeah. Washington Falcons. Let's do some quick picks real quick. Everybody in the chat, let's do it. Let's have some fun with this. Detroit are born and raised. My guy, Michael. Shout out to Michael, man. He's in everything. My dude. A lot of y'all are in everything. Maybe 40. Goff needs to put some. Bro, okay, you know what? We about to help Jared Goff out. Let's do this. Let's hold up. What to wear on hands for rain? My man said dip your hands in water. He said that last time we were on here. That way they get all like pringly or kringle. I don't know what I'm. Should I wear football gloves for rain and snow games? Let's take a look at this article, because this article will tell us everything we need to know. The gloves look great, and overall complete the look. Okay, well, Goff, hey, you can complete the look. Look at you, JG. Players, oh, and I backed up. All right, let's get back to the article. Players in dry conditions and snag footballs that sometimes can't be caught with bare hands. In wet weather, however, it makes sense not to wear gloves. Okay, well, let's too much water, however, and the surface of gloves becomes slick. That's true. Football gloves are often made from silicone and polyester. Football gloves, when drenched in water, will have the opposite of sticky effect. Okay, so maybe don't. Maybe don't. Oh, hold up. Dry your gloves. Use a towel. Wipe your gloves. Now they're sticky. This is why we recommend you check the weather before. Wait, what? Once the gloves become wet, it's very tough to dry them off. Oh, never mind. If there's, it's important to have a coach or another player keep a dry towel in a bag nearby. Okay, you better be wiping them hands, my boy. Wash them hands. Whatever you gotta do. Using an ordinary towel is good, but if you're able to purchase a towel built for these circumstances, it will help tremendously. Grip Boost has a towel that is made to keep gloves and hands dry. Grip Boost, look at those. Jared, 2.0, I see you. Grip Boost 2.0. Jared, this is what you need. We got you on Amazon right here. Bam. Bam. Right there. Look at this. Grip Boost, baby. Come on now. Hey, let's send some Grip Boost towels to Jared Goff. Let's do that. I think that would be a great idea. Just as a friendly thing. Like, hey, here you go, JG. Send it to the Lions. Give these to Jared. He went to Jared. Oh, stop. Okay, I'm sorry. This has gotten goofy. All right. We about to wrap this thing. We about to wrap this thing up. Quick picks. Oh, my quick spread picks. Let's give you some spread picks of the week. Here's what I like. Rams -4. Nah, actually, I don't like that one. Hold up. No, I don't. Oh gosh, I can't root for the Packers. Come on, Come on, Steelers. Here's what I like. Take the Patriots -7. Y'all see how that's slightly going up? Take the Patriots in this one. All right. Everybody's gonna tell you take Tampa Bay. Take the Pats. Believe in Bill Belichick. This is gonna be a heck of a game. I am pumped for that game as well. We gotta have a win, because here's the thing: if we lose, you don't feel good watching the end games. You're just like, I don't care, man. If you win, it is the most fun thing in the world to watch other teams and at halftime have them show your team's highlights. Let's do this. Come on, man. Hey, everybody in here, come back for 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be live over here. Hey, come on now. But another one I like. Let's see what else we got. There's a lot of tight spread this week. There's a lot of good ones. Jets. Ooh, I don't. Oh, hold on. I like this one. Titans. Titans -6. I'm going to Titans. So I like the Titans. I like the Pats against the spread. What is this? Chiefs, Eagles. And I like this one too. Chiefs. Those are my 3 picks for the week. I like the Chiefs -6.5. Those are my picks. And we're gonna wrap this thing up. Did the inactives come out yet? Did they come out yet? I don't think so. I think we just still waiting. Everyone bring the energy. Bro, bring it, man. And the thing is, man, I know most of us are at home. Especially if you're watching this, you're probably at home. That's okay. That's okay. Be hype. Be hype. Let me see though. We got to be hype from home because they can hear us. Okay, wait, do we have them? Oh, wait a minute. They come out at 11 a.m. Hold up, they may be out then. Wait a second. Ooh. Did they come out on Twitter? Y'all know where they come out at? Is it Twitter? Brady mad about last game. He mad going to this one. You're right. They are coming off a loss. That probably wasn't very helpful for the Patriots. I just want to see if Soldier Field, here we come. Okay, that's not it. We got some pictures. That's cool. That's cool. So there's a time difference though, right? I mean, there's a time difference in Chicago. Isn't it an hour difference for what it usually is? So wouldn't it be like 2 there? My boy Dose, let's get this dub. Hold up, was that a dono? I don't even know. I can't even see my screen. Hold up. I gotta check. If that was a dono, my guy. It was. My boy Asante. He says, my boy Dose, let's get this dub today. Oh, now it's gonna talk. Okay.
My boy Dose, let's get this dub today. I am too lit, RN, fire.
I am too lit, RN, fire. Let's go, man. Calm down. It's not the game yet. We still got 2 hours. Come on, relax. All right. Real prediction, 50-0. Money. Love it. Chicago is Central Time. Okay, right. That's an hour difference, right? They're an hour behind us. Okay. So they're playing at 2 today. That's weird. Is that not weird? Like, hey, we playing at 2? I don't know. I guess it's not because they're used to it. But, yeah, I don't know. Lions winning. Oh, 420-0. Real talk. Hey, I rock with that. Game on at 1. Keep that energy. You know the energy's going to be there. Tyson, come on now. It's not Samuel Jr. For real. 420. All right. Yeah, I mean, shoot, if that's the score, that's fine with me. As long as we win. Fields or Foles? For this game, is that what you're asking? Is Fields for this game? If that's what you're asking, Fields is starting today. Anybody that's in chat, Fields is starting for the Bears today. I always get that Asante Samuel. Nah, I wish. They play at 12. Ooh. Oh, they would play at 12. Oh, you're right. Yeah. My bad. Good luck. My man Fart Poop. I haven't seen you in a while. That sounded goofy. Yo. You have never spelled soldier before? I guess not, dude. I when I typed it in, I was like, dang, that's wrong, okay? I don't know. Look, hey, I was in a couple spelling bees back in my day, all right? I made it to a few spelling bees. You had to win your classroom to get to the main spelling bee. And I won my classroom 2 times. 2 times. Got to the spelling bee, guess what? Everybody's sitting there, and I got both my words wrong. Both times. First word, I'm out. And it was trash. The first word, first time I did it, the first year, I was super nervous. They gave me answer. I could not spell answer, bro. And this is not like a new thing. I can spell it now, but like up to a couple years ago, I could not spell answer right. I thought it was A-W. I thought it started as A-W. I was like A-W-S-N. Like, what are you talking about? So I got answer wrong. Wasn't even close. I feel bad. I bet people were laughing. Like, this kid's stupid. He put A-W. Anyway, next time I go, second year, I'm a little more confident. I'm like, okay, I've done this. I'm confident. I think my friend had biscuit, and he spelled it B-I-S-Q-U. Look, man, these spelling bees, bro. You know what's unfortunate, though? The winner of the spelling bee got a dictionary. Congratulations, here's a dictionary. Like, bro, really? I'm glad I lost. I didn't want a dictionary. Anyway, maybe I needed it to practice. My next word was address, and I was confident. I was like, bro, I can spell address. So I start spelling. I'm like ADDRES, and I just forgot to say the other S. I just stopped. And everybody waited because they ding a thing. They ring a bell if it's wrong. Everybody just sat there and kind of stared at me, and I was like they were waiting for me to say the second F because I said it so confident too. Nah, it never happened. I just stood there. I was just smiling like, I got it right. Nope. No, I got address wrong. So I was 0 for 2. Out of the first, got knocked out the first round. You know, I was kind of like the Lions a little bit. I just get knocked out the first round. It was unfortunate, you know, but we learned from it. Now, if I got a spelling test, I bet I could get answer right. I probably wouldn't get answer as my question. You might have made it to the spelling bee, but you can't spell soldier. Yeah, I would have got that wrong. Oh, yeah, I would have got that wrong yesterday. There's a soldier. Oh, that's easy. I would have spelled it wrong. I would have. I did not realize. Okay. Should have got a dictionary for the losers. For real. That's true. Yeah, you're right. They should have been like, hey, we highlighted answer for you in this dictionary. Try it. Okay. That's true. That's true. And I don't know what we got. I don't think we got anything. Maybe we got like a bookmark or something. I don't realize. I don't know what it was for. I'm not really sure what the goal of that was to give us a. I don't know. But I got out the first wave. You know, I got out there. Maybe it was just the pressure got to me. I don't know. Our kicker worries me. Kind of wish we still had Bullock now. you worry about Santoso. I get it. I mean, the guy's only kicked 2 career games. He's kicked field goals. Now he was 1 for 1 last game and 2 for 2. So he did at least show up. And that dude's got a boot too. When he kicked it through the end zone, one of them I think he almost made it through the uprights. You couldn't really tell because it was like to the left. But I was like, dude, this guy can smack it. So he's got a leg. I'll give him that. But you're right. He hasn't kicked a lot. Yeah, he hasn't kicked a lot, so we'll have to see. But I wanted to see if this is going to come up. Is this going to come up or not? It is. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Every time the Lions score points from the red zone, Rocket Mortgage and the Lions are donating $1,000 to Connect 313. Okay. Wait, is that for internet connectivity? Hold on, I need some help there, too. Keys to the game. No turnovers. Stay ahead of sticks. Win the game. I love it. I'm 100% with you on every single thing you said. Keys to the game. I'll get different ones because I like yours. Keys to the game. Get after Justin Fields. Get after this Justin Fields. I like your no turnovers. It's hard not to like that one. Get after Justin Fields. Don't drop passes. Win the game. Win the game. No, don't drop passes. No first down. Or no dumb penalties, man. We're going to have a few, but we had 7 last week. 3 on 4th down. How you got 3 flags on 4th down, man? Bro, what channel are the Lions on? It should be on Fox. I think Gus Johnson's doing it, I heard. I know he does live the scholarship with Joel Klatt. I don't think he does that in the NFL. But I know Gus Johnson's going to be doing it. Man, I was trying to wait for these. I'm not going to lie. I was trying to wait for these inactives, but I think they're just like, they're playing with us right now. They are. They're just not going to give us the inactives. They're going to make us wait. Protect Goff. I'm rocking with that one too. Yeah. Zach, that's probably the most important thing. Florida had 15 penalties versus Kentucky yesterday, and they lost. That You're right. I didn't know they were 15. That's a big problem. I didn't know that. Dang. Bro, Gus Johnson? Yeah, Gus. You like Gus Johnson? Is that low-key feels hair looks like chili? All right. You know what? I'm not even mad about that comment, to be honest. It kind of sounded weird, but I like the comment because chili is good. You know, if you put like the crackers in there, get some good cheese. So I'm not even mad about that. Jonah Jackson. Wait, Jonah Jackson make you mad? Yeah, I need Jonah to step up. I need a whole old line to step up. Last week was not good. When I tell you that last week's O-line was not good. Frank was okay, but it wasn't. But you expect a lot of Frank. You expect Frank to set the tone, pancaking dudes. They can do it. They showed us 2 weeks of the season. But last week was not good, especially on 3rd down. So those stunts, if all week they had to be working on stump pickups, because that's what they're going to do to you, man. Speed rushers. Guys playing extremely wide and just rushing around the edge. If you can't get depth. Here's what I noticed about the Bears real quick before we get off. So for the Bears side, their offensive linemen, watch their right tackle. All right, here's what I want you to watch about their right tackle. Their right tackle guesses a lot. I think it's the right tackle. Yeah, it's the right tackle. He guesses a lot. Speed rushers are a problem for I can't say the guy's name right. Jermaine. Speed rushers are a problem. He guesses a lot. He will jump very far outside if a speed rusher starts that way, and he is not able to get back to the inside. So I saw guys have tons of success against their right tackle, hopping outside and just beating him back to the inside. When he jumped to get very wide, you could beat him back to the inside. So that's the guy that I'm looking for on this O-line, and getting some speed rushers against him. Maybe that's a little bit of Julian. Maybe get some Julian against him this week. I know Romeo will, but Julian is really fast. Whoever it may be, that's a guy that you can get beat inside. You can beat him off his left shoulder. Put Penei Sewell at fullback and Swift at running back. Right behind him. Hey, who would be attack? Will Holden? You can make Will Holden the fullback. I mean, look, I ain't mad about the idea. When Decker comes back, maybe you do that. Put Matt Nelson at right tackle, Decker at left tackle for just a couple of snaps a game, and then you have Sewell block. I ain't mad at that. Wish we had given the football. I would be okay with that too. I hope he does. Wish we had Agnew instead of wasting money on Collins. Yeah. That was tough. Hey, Agnew's a stud. All right, Agnew's a stud. That made me sad. But no, man, I just think we're gonna see a lot of zone coverage, and that concerns me if you can't get pressure. And it's what happened last week. You have all those yards to Lamar. It's because we got pressure, we hurt him. But when you don't get pressure, something's coming open. Zone coverage, something's going to come open. Same thing is going to happen with man coverage too. But man, it's like personnel versus personnel. And I don't think the Lions will trust their personnel as much in man coverage, especially with Fields, who's a little bit more scramble ability. And you got Mooney, Allen Robinson, Cole Kmet versus, Montgomery versus what we got in our secondary. And this is no disrespect, but it's just honest. Like, Amani, AJ Parker, I like AJ, Bobby Price, it's like, okay, they're probably going to play a lot more zone. So, yeah, I mean, I'm with you, man. McNeil at running back. When we go, you're right. He did play running back. That's a good point. You working on that Halloween skit like Friday Night Live style? Ooh, Friday Night Live. Wait, who was here when we dropped the Friday Night Live video? Wait. Maybe it wasn't Friday Night Live. Maybe it was Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. You know what? I have it wrote down, and I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm gonna keep working on it, and hopefully by the end of the month, I have some kind of good skit. I hope so, because this is a good time to do it. Remember for Christmas we did the white elephant party. That one still makes me laugh, bro. We got some goofy stuff. Yes, Vita Vey type of fullback. Ooh, yeah, for real. Anything to get Nelson out on the field. Dang, that's tough. You know what? That is a good point. Nelson played okay last week, and he did do well against Khalil last time. And he's going to be seeing Khalil because that's the side that Khalil lines up on. Quinn will be seeing Sewell, and I think Sewell can do some things. The other side, though, that's going to be the challenge. And once they put him on the same side, it's like, okay, here we go. And when they did it, though, they did it on the left side. So maybe that'll help us because it'll be Sewell and it'll be Jonah. But either way, man, it's going to be a challenge. Grizzly Bear. Bobby Price needs to show me something in this game because after last week, he has my attention. Is that a good way or a bad way? I thought he was solid. Considering, man, where he's at on the depth chart. I didn't think he was like great. I mean, if you watch it back, the even passes that they didn't complete his way, the dude was he got burned a few times in man coverage. But I mean, we're talking about our third cornerback here. So if you're doing your thing there, and I did like his zone depth. He seemed like he was pretty good at getting depth, sticking with plays in zone. The awareness to stick with things, that was good. But man's a little bit questionable, and that's why I think we'll see more zone. Dunbar's a stud in my opinion. Where is Dunbar? Is he somewhere? I would like Dunbar too. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, hey, by the way, while we're here, should we react to this? Because I know the Lions dropped the trailer. Y'all want to react to the trailer for this game? I didn't make one. I should have. I haven't done that since last year. Should we react to this trailer? Because I haven't watched it yet. I know it's out there. And I know that these dudes that make these videos do some good work. All right? And they said we can react to them because there is no copyright. So
don't wait for tomorrow.
Okay, that is copyright. What? I think we should react to this. Let's react to this real quick. All right, here we go. How long is this trailer? Oh, it's a minute long. Okay, good. I like that. Let me get this up. I want to see this. Oh, I got it already. Okay. All right, let's full screen this. That looks like a video game. That does not look real. I'll make myself a little bit smaller. I want to react to this. I know. I wish we could see Okuda. Oh, especially versus Fields. You're right. I wish we had Okuda this year, man. I'm with you. It's sad we don't. I want to see this trailer though. Let's react to this. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this. Oh wait. Hold up. I got the sound muted. It's only a minute long. Let's do this. Lions Bears.
You know, if you really want a sharpened sword, something elite, man, you got to put it under a lot of heat and a lot of pressure, and that's what we're under right now. And I think we're going to come out the other end pretty good out of this. We just can't get discouraged, and we can't stop continuing to believe and fight.
These are
We're
hype.
an optimistic group. We're a resilient group, and I don't think we're phased right now by the past. I think we're ready to go.
We're on to Chicago. Tough opponent. A chance to go out there and continue to improve as a team.
Always good. They've always been good since I've played them, since I've been in the league. They've been tough on defense.
It's kind of the tell of, you know, who's that quarterback going to be. With what we showed Sunday and what this team was capable of doing, I felt like it really told a lot about who we are and what we're made up of. I think they're hungry and ready to go.
Woo! Okay. Oh, they got the whole Chicago. Oh, I see y'all doing work, man. They do some good work over there. Shout out to them with them hype trailers. It's gonna have to be a normal thing to react to their stuff on live streams. I rock with that. I like reacting to their stuff. I like reacting to stuff in general. But my guy said, dude, for real. Did I see Eminem at the game? That's dope. Dude, he was on the, like, I really felt in my heart, I was like, this is meant to be. It was 4th and 19. They put Eminem on the screen for the only time, and he's like cussing, but they're blacking it all out. And he's like, let's go, Detroit. And I was like, no way, dude. This is meant to be. And then we give it the first time. But we moved on. We moved on. It's good. It's a learning thing. Bobby Price, that's a good play to stick with Bobby because he's young. You know, so he's got to look at that and say, okay, I got to be locked in every play. Every play he's got to be locked in thinking one mistake and something like that can happen. So I got to be locked in. So maybe that's just a good thing. Campbell voice gives me chills. Bro, for real. Come on now. Get on lives before game days. It's lit. Hey, my guy Tyson. We appreciate you being here. Late but here. You good, John? John, if you want to go back to the beginning, because we're going to wrap up soon, but we did go through some film at the beginning with more of the game plan. I would die for Campbell. Oh, okay. Without me on defense, too. Were they? Oh, gosh, I didn't even hear that. That's hype, dude. That's hype. You know, he's going to be doing the Super Bowl stuff, so that's what I'm saying, man. It's meant to be that we start doing our thing. Bobby Price was so good, just one mistake for real. Ooh, all right. Hey, look, I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at the optimism. I thought he played okay. I thought he played all right. I thought he played all right for the expectations. But that man coverage still really concerns me with Bobby, though. Ooh, it concerns me. Inactives in 10 minutes. Should we just stick on for the next 10? I mean, we're here. We'll see what he does, man. Hopefully he's better every week. Your kneecap's medium rare. Ooh. Okay, you know, I rock with that. That's a good cooking amount. Okay, questions. Who's biting the most kneecaps today? Bro, I'm going with my dude Alex. I picked Alex. I'm gonna go with Alex. Alex gonna be biting some kneecaps. Okay, I thought I'd put some beats on while we're chilling. While we're chilling here. Waiting for these inactives. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, this is what they got right now. Okay, so yeah, Cybert is out. They do have that up. They do have that. I got McNeil or Levi. I like that. I like to see Levi a little more. But mad at it. Valentine might be faster than Price. He might be. I think he might be, yeah. I mean, he's our returner now. We just didn't see him last week when they kicked everything out of the end zone. Shout out to the sub, whoever that was. Thoughts on Fields starting? Hey, bro, you got to roll back to the beginning and watch the film on that. I'm telling you. But my overall, like, quick points, it's going to be a challenge. I think it'll be much better than last week. But I do think it's just going to be about, man, how fast does he get comfortable in an NFL offense where your O-line's not the best, being able to take that first read, and quick hitters, but not getting locked on to one. That's also an issue. He got locked on to one read a lot, and he held it looking for a deep pass a lot of times like that. So kind of like he showed in the second half, how quickly in the first half can he be, picking up on those quick things and taking what the defense gives him. If he can do that, it's going to be a much tougher test, I think, this for us. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. It's only a week. Austin Cyber is out. All right. No surprise there. So it is going to be Santoso. Trey Flowers out. We know that. These three are questionable. These are going to be big. We'll see how that goes. I think they'll all play. Mooney's questionable. I think he'll play. Of course, Joel's out. Gibson, he should be out, I think. I don't think he practiced this week at all. Khalil Mack is questionable. That's a big one. And of course, Andy Dalton's doubtful. I don't think he'll be active this week. Here's my thing that I don't get. Let me ask y'all about this, because here's what I don't get about this situation. So you're telling me Andy Dalton is doubtful, right? And you're starting Justin Fields. I feel like some of the reason they're starting Justin Fields is because Nagy was feeling the heat. Like, let's be real. He was feeling it. And everybody, I mean, they wanted Fields out there. I think that he wanted to start Andy Dalton. Right? I think he wanted to roll with Andy Dalton because they give him a better chance right now. Here's what I don't understand is if he's doubtful now, why would he be the number 2 quarterback in the game? Like, for Justin Fields starting, like, he's got to be out of the game, right? Because that would mean that I don't get it. Like, did he choose Justin Fields? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. We'll see if he's active or not. It's just weird. If Andy Dalton can play and he's the backup. Because I really would have thought that he would have went with Justin Fields. So that part confuses me a lot. I almost feel like Andy Dalton's going to be inactive today. And the number 2 will be Nick Foles. But we'll see. Maybe he just said, hey, we feel the heat. We going with Justin Fields. This is what the people want. I don't know. Since he was, ooh, yeah. Monroe. He might get some time. Hey, even a Monroe could be that dude from the slot today. He was killing it for me on Madden, by the way. I'm just saying, okay? I was rocking some Madden 22 last night. Monroe's a stud on there, dude. He's good. Bold takes. Let me hear him. All right, bold takes. Chat, let's hear some bold takes. Bold takes. Alex gives us a pick today. Alex gets an interception. Ooh, wait, hold up this beat. I like this one. Wait, I'm sorry. Hey, we hype. Alex gets a pick today. Okay. St. Brown scores a touchdown. Ooh, those are my 2 bold ones. What y'all got? This thing is heat. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Romeo sack and force fumble. I like it. Nagy's going to be on a chopping block. Yeah, I think he was feeling it, man. Them pressers were tough. They were coming at my dude. They were not letting him chill at all. Bears by... I don't even know what number that is. Hold up. Jared Goff, an MVP caliber game. Woo! Matthew against the Bears? I love it. I think Cephas and Raymond are our top 2 wide receivers at the moment. Agreed. Right now, agreed. Ooh. I think it's because his leg isn't fully healed, so Justin will start. If Justin gets hurt, dog can come in and pinch. But why would you want him out there? You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to put a guy out there that's not healthy if he can't start? Isn't that weird? Like, okay, he's healthy, he's healthy enough to be active, but we can't play him because he's too hurt. So you want to put him in if something happens? Like, that just, it feels weird. It almost feels like maybe it's just one of those things where he's like, all right, I'm going to roll with Justin this week. I said at the beginning of the week, my depth chart is Dalton as the one, but we're actually gonna go with Fields as the one. I think it's because some of the heat he's feeling. I don't know though. If he's active, it'll be weird. We will see though. Putting my mortgage on the Bears. Oh, sad. Okay. Hey, you do you what you think. I ain't telling you to do all that. Fields plays safety. Okay, that's really bold. That's crazy bold. Oh gosh. Swift goes for 100 plus. Ooh, back-to-back comments saying that. When Tyrell back? He's on IR, so this would be the second week out. I think next week at least. He could be back after next week, I think. I think it would be 2 weeks then. That'd be 3 weeks. So maybe Bengals game? Bengals might be the soonest. Either Bengals or Rams. It might be the Bengals though. Benson, first TD as a Lion. Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. That's a real good one. 175 yards from scrimmage. Ooh, nice. Cora with 3 sacks and Fields gets sacked 7+ times. Also, Swift goes for 100 rushing. Okay. The Swift type is real right now. I love it. I love it. The Swift hype is through the roof. Come on, inactives. Where you at? 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes till these inactives drop. And then we'll end this thing and we'll get ready for the game. I still gotta get things set up. I ain't got nothing set up for the game. Hold up. Look at my man Rad in the chat. Hey, can we get some birthday cakes in the chat for my man Rad? He's in here. What's going on, Rad? Rad, if you can you reiterate in the chat your prediction? I'm sorry, this stuff is getting me hyped. This one's even I'm skipping this one. I want something more upbeat. I'm sorry. We got like 2 minutes till the string drops. Ooh. Oh no, this one is good. Hold on. I'm sorry. It Jamal that. Oh gosh, those are weird, dude. I can't lie. Those Jamal videos are goofy. Nagy getting fired today. That is bold, and I love it. Scion. I said it. Oh, my bad. It's not a birthday cake. I'm sorry. It's not his birthday, I don't think. It's just like, hey, my dude's Rad's in here. I'm sorry. I got to explain that better. I use birthday cakes as like hype. Not necessarily it's your actual birthday. So I'm sorry. Maybe we should just use donuts or something. Like, hey, can we get some donuts in the chat? I don't know. My bad. I apologize. That's on me. My fault. But I appreciate it. We just do that for love. We show love with the birthday cake. Oh, you donated? Let's show them some love with the birthday cake. Shout out to everybody putting the birthday cakes in here, though. Yo, see. Oh, gosh. No, Teddy, no. No, no. Oh, gosh. Don't even speak that. You know what? He might have the leg to do it. He might. That's a good one. That's funny, man. Yo, cookies and ice cream. Hold on. I see you. The donuts. I see you all at the donuts. Yay, all the love, man. The chat is popping this morning, man. We ready to get this thing rolling. Expecting salty Bears fans. They booed the White Sox at home last night. Yikes. They played the Tigers, right? Did Tigers win? Look at the donuts. Okay, I think we got like a minute until this drops out. Ooh, they dropping pictures on Twitter. This is not the inactives, but they're pictures. Oh, they got Jared Goff throwing. Let me get my Twitter popped up. That way we can take a look at these inactives. Who said that? All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, they lost. That's wild that they play them today. That's cool.
It's family dinner time, but the pantry is bare. You're craving something
That's wild.
Cheetos mac and cheese is the answer you
Oh gosh, this is not a song. That's copy. That's an ad. I thought that was a song. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a real song at first. I was like, what song is this? We got some JG throwing. Let's get that. Oh, get that. Okay. Where to go? Look at that. I gotta get a shirt like that. I don't know if I rock with these. Like, I tried to wear them in basketball. They were okay. I feel like they look cool, but my were always like too long. I had like ones that were too long, so when I wear them, they slide They sagged down, and it was like, okay, this is just, it's just like really hot socks. Like, this is not comfortable. I've been, years. Oh, Megatron. Shout out to Megatron in the building, man. I know Kelvin was in here. Come on, man. They got them pictures. Uh-oh, here it is, the inactives. I'm sorry, Frank. We can't look at your face. Trey Flowers is out. They haven't. Cornell's not playing either. So no Cornell, no Kevin Strong. I don't think Bruce Hector was brought up. Eric Banks is not playing, who just came in. No surprise there. Jamar Jefferson is still inactive, sadly. Tom Kennedy, that means Godwin. You know what's surprising me about this is they must just think that Godwin is more of a special teams impact, because Ballantyne was starting at kick returner. So that's a weird one. Shout out to everybody in the chat saying, yo, hit refresh. We're going to check out the Bears in a second, but Tom Kennedy, these two have been inactive all year, man. No Cornell. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we see him this week. That would have been his debut. But all right. We'll see how that goes. Maybe another week. Trey Flowers, we knew that one. And Eric Banks. Really no surprises. I mean, all in all, good news. That means Romeo's in. That means Brocker's in. That means Swift is in. Really good news. Really good news. Now let's move over to this Bears side, because we should have theirs. We do. Andy Dalton's out. Rashad Perriman's out. Their safety is out. Really no surprises there. So Khalil Mack is in. Khalil Mack, what up with Banks? Banks came in, a day ago? A day or two ago? So I'm assuming he just hasn't been here that long. I'm assuming. But yeah, I mean, inactive could be worse. Exactly. I mean, it's pretty good for us health-wise. And for the Bears, man, they're healthy too. I mean, Khalil Mack's in. You know, that's one that we were wondering about. Dalton, not a big surprise. Okay, so he's inactive, so he just wasn't healthy enough, which means that Foles is going to be the backup. Shout out to my man, It's Swift season. I see you. Perriman does not actually exist, apparently. Yeah, I don't know why Perrimans keep getting inactive, but either way, we ain't playing Perriman today. Okay, that's probably a good thing. Deshaun Gibson, the safety's out. Joel, we knew he was out. Jesper, I'm not sure where he came from. That's probably a healthy scratch. So, man, they're healthy too. Else get hand and Cornell. Yeah, I want to see Cornell rock today, man. I think next week we might get him. I think. Gronk is done for a month. That will hurt Brady a bit. Ooh, a month. He did take a lick though. Didn't he take a big hit? And Eddie Goldman's playing. Oh my God, he spent 84 years. So they got Eddie Goldman, Khalil Mack. I don't see Danny Trevathan, so I'm thinking he's playing. They're healthy. Well, guys, that is where I'm going to end this thing, all right? I'm going to wrap this up so I can get prepared. We'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so an hour and a half we'll be live. Lions, Bears, come back in, man. Stop it. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to react to this game. Bring the energy. Bring the optimism. And, yeah, I think that's a wrap. Shout out to a good show this morning. Thank you for everybody that came in, man. We had some fun. We talked about some Bears. You want to go back, definitely you can rewatch it up until the game if you want to. And I'll see you guys in about an hour. So we stayed until the inactives. I rock with that. Yeah, Flowers do got a lot of money. Flowers got a lot of money. Yeah, Flowers' contract is something that has to be done after the season, I feel like. I don't think anything will happen this year, though. Teddy, I'll see you later, Teddy. Tyson, shout out to my man Tyson. He needs. Oh yeah, okay. We talking about my boy Flowers. Nagy installs the correct offense game plan. Hey, go back. We take a look at Justin Fields. I think you're a Bears fan just from what you're saying. So many times Stafford would throw the ball into the dirt. Haven't seen it once in L.A. That's true. It's a good point. And it's a good protection, too. Peace, homie. Go get some Popeyes. Oh, my gosh, Jason. No, I wish we had Popeyes. All right, we're going to end it. The end is going to be here. Thank you, Barbara.